Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're going to do a battle, a war, a race, a competition between two single barrels. Henry McKenna, which is a 10-year-old single barrel bottled in bond, 100 proof, versus Blanton's, which is somewhere around 6 years old. 93 proof? Yeah, my brain didn't go. 93. 93 proof. So 93 proofer against 100 proofer. So automatically, McKenna is kind of got a little extra reach on the Hancocks. On the Hancocks. On the Blantons. Jeez. So the reason I'm doing this is because for a very long time, I went through many bottles of Blanton's before I found a really good one. And I call this my honey bottle because it's delicious. And I finally understand why people hunt Blanton's. I've had Henry McKenna before, and I always thought, yeah, it's a solid, good bourbon. And then it won the San Francisco Best Overall Whiskey, which is ridiculous, but that's a whole nother discussion. But after that, it became very scarce and hard to find. And so this is the first bottle of it that I had seen in quite some time. And so when I saw it, I grabbed one because I was out. And this one is delicious. It's very good. It's very, very good. So I've got two honey bottles here, two honey barrels. They're single barrel products. So each barrel is going to have, your differentiation. It's going to have some nuance, some character changes from if it was a batched bourbon product. So I thought it would be fun to set them up blind and see which one I like better. I'm slightly afraid that when I go to nose them and taste them, I'm going to be able to recognize which one is which will kind of defeat the purpose of blinding it. But let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see who is the champion of the single barrel bottles. Start with this one. Oh, that's so nice. Cherry and vanilla. Dancing, swirling in the moonlight. A little fruitiness, red fruit, like some strawberry action. Not a ton of oak, which is very nice and sweet and delicious and light and viscous. So there's this one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This one's more, excuse me, more jammy. Hint more rye. Still nice vanilla, nice cherry. But instead of the strawberry, this one's more jammy, almost grape jammy, not quite. Oh my gosh. They both smell outrageous. If I had to give it to one of them on the nose, I think it would be this one. I think on the nose, I'm going to give it to this one. So, let's taste. Oh, caramel. Oh, super candy sweet, like some kind of a brittle. Not peanut though, but like that kind of barky kind of a candy. Oh, that's what it's reminding me of. Maybe like a molasses based bark. Oh, nice oak shows up on the palate, on the throat. Little oak bitter, but not in a bad way. But it's like a bitter oakiness that's a really nice accent to all those fruity, sweet candy flavors. Let's taste this one. Wow. This is actually going to be a little harder than I thought it was going to be. I really didn't expect to... They're different, obviously. But I didn't expect to enjoy both quite this much. Oh. There's a little bit of something in this one that's starting to show up, starting to develop on the palate that I'm not a huge fan of. It's a little, it's a slightly chemically note that's not super pleasant. It doesn't have, it's not really a flavor. It's just like a feeling or a chemical reaction on my tongue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is still hard. All right, so I gave it to this one on the nose, and I think on the palate, I've got to give it to this one. The finish is about equal. The one's not longer than the other. The one's not really more enjoyable than the other on the finish. They're both just fantastically solid. Man. This one's starting to, that note is starting to develop slightly nutty. It's turning a little nutty. And this one's just got that gorgeous strawberry still. Yeah, I have to give it to this one on the palate. Now, I'm more of a nose guy. If the nose is great, I typically love a whiskey. Even if the palate isn't incredible, because my palate isn't as well developed as my nose. So, but when I find something that I don't like, in this case, in comparison to something else, it kind of makes it hard for me to choose that one. So I'm going to have to give it to this one as the overall winner. So I'm interested to see who it is. The Blanton's has an A. The McKenna has a B. Whoo! Henry McKenna just beat my Blanton's honey bottle. I wouldn't have guessed that going into this. I would have given the odds to the Blantons to win this battle because of how much I love that Blanton's bottle. Oh, man. This is why blinding stuff is so important. I would have never guessed that Blanton's was going to take, McKenna was going to take this for the win. I would not have guessed that going into this. Man, that's wild. Hey, that's why you do blinds. Holy shit. That's what I love about blinds. You learn. You learn what you really think when you're trying to whiskey blind. Don't know which one is which. That's wild. That's incredible. So, Henry McKenna for the win. I can't believe this result. I'm shocked. But there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, have a great day. And happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.